everyone. This is Jeff Kenny, writer, editor, producer, sometimes actor on the Golden Key audio drama series that we produce at goldenkeyaudio.com and Facebook and YouTube and all that. This week is St. Patrick's Day week, or if you're watching this another time, it isn't, but we're talking about St. Patrick's Day. We're talking about Irish things. Of course, our episode that kind of goes along with this time of year is our adaptation of the classic Hermione Kavanagh short stories of Darby OGill and the Little People, or Darby OGill and the Good People. A lot of us know Darby OGill stories through the Walt Disney adaptation on the big screen back in the early 1960s with Sean Connery. What we found in these short stories is that really rich with, even more than the movie, really rich with classic Christian and Catholic just cultural norms. You know, just it was in the air they breathed in those stories. There's so many things, such as the sort of origin, the origin of the leprechauns, or the little people, or good people, as being these kind of heavenly beings who didn't take a side in the war between Satan and his army and St. Michael and his good army, if you will. And so we really love those stories, and I really recommend them to you. But rather than do what might be considered the sort of normal thing to do with Golden Key Audio, which is adapt a saint story or adapt a, you know, kind of one of these great sort of celebrations of a Christian holiday or feast day, we decided to look at St. Patrick's Day from the angle of Celtic Christianity within the framework of those stories. That is a little more whimsical, like I said, not necessarily something to be taken too seriously. I'm of this kind of Peter Kreeft, great Christian Catholic philosopher, Peter Kreeft mindset that says, you know, I write the books that, as he says, he writes the books that he went looking for and didn't find anybody else had done. So I see that a lot of great work's been done on the St. Patrick's story, the quintessential Irish story, Christian story, in audio drama format through the St. Augustine Institute recently with the great Paul McCusker at the helm, through Focus on the Family's Adventures in Odyssey several years ago, their story. Even VeggieTales in video got on the bus, if you will, with St. Patrick's story, in a really fantastic CCC video, 30-minute animated, wonderful video on the story of St. Patrick. And so between that and a lot of films and documentaries and that sort of thing, picture books, we thought the St. Patrick story was pretty well covered. There are a lot of great Celtic and Irish stories of saints and Christian, you know, kind of early history. And another one would be the great Secret of the Kells film, another animated film, a little intense for younger viewers, but wonderful story, the great Irish and Celtic illuminated manuscripts and their scriptures, their respect and regard for the scriptures. Just a fantastic film, a lot of picture books. So we hope you enjoy Darby OGill and the Good People, Darby OGill and the Little People. In this case, Darby OGill and the Fall of the Little People, our adaptation. Again, meant more for fun than anything, so we hope you enjoy it. We'll be back with more stories soon.